Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Lens B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night. We talk about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area. The greater Harrisburg metropolitan area is defined as the Casino Triangle. That's the three casinos that surround me, the one in Shippensburg, the one in York, and the one in Grantville. If it's happening within that area, we're going to talk about it. We're going to share that information with you. Occasionally, we'll talk about things happening in southern Spain, where my partner Chick Brew lives. And we'll reach outside of the Casino Triangle every once in a while for something special. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night, and it lasts the length of one beer. Every beer is donated to us. This is a special beer that comes to us from our friend JB. He donated La Fin du Monde. Here we go. La Fin du Monde. It's French for the end of the world. La Fin du Monde. What can I tell you about it? I can tell you that Beer Snob Dave checked it out, and he thought it was Belgian. Wrong. Beer Snob Dave does not get them wrong often, but he thought it was from someplace other than Quebec. But this is from Quebec, and I can't tell you a lot about it. I don't have the history. I don't know if it was made by a bunch of celibate monks in a temple atop a mountaintop. I can tell you it is 9% ABV. So it's going to have a little flavor, a brand new flavor in your ear, as it should, with the name La Fin du Monde from Quebec. It's the end of the world as we know it. The WARNO lasts the length of one beer. This is our timer. Let's test our olfactory senses first. Nothing popping out at me. There's nothing jumping up. It's got a very, very light fragrance or subtle. I don't use the words. I'm not a beer sommelier. I'm just a guy that drinks beer, and I tell you, when I think about it, using words that I know words. It's an interesting sip. It's definitely got a flavor to it. I don't know how I describe the flavor. I wouldn't use it, and it's got an aftertaste. It's got a strong aftertaste. Now, what I have found out most recently is, as I drink these beers, it's very strange to me right about here. And about here, I'm getting used to it, and by here, it's the most beautiful girl in the bar. That's kind of what I've been finding out with these testings. If you donate a beer and I don't like it, please don't ever take it personal. You didn't make it. You just suggested it. You provided it. And I always appreciate that. Couple sips in, I can't describe the taste. It's not a beer's beer. It's got flavors in it that I can't really describe. It's almost as if my taste buds have met La Fin du Monde. All right, let's start off with things that are happening in and around the Harrisburg area this Friday night. I'm going to do just this much outside of the Casino Triangle. The Church of Satire Comedy Club, located at 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania, is tonight they're doing their Confessionals number 4. Now, if you don't already have tickets and you live too far away from Hanover, there's no way you're going to make it. But if you do happen to live in that or around that area, the Church of Satire Comedy Club, 106 Broadway, $15 entry fee, and there's some really good comedians doing Confessions number 4. They go in and they do confessions in the funniest way possible. Casey Nicholson's going to be there. We know that. And another name that escapes me. But I'm just letting you know that it's out there. There are other things. There are other worlds than these. That's from a Stephen King book. Do you know which one it is? Do you? But locally, located in the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. No, inside the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located inside the Boomerang Hotel, Casino, Resort, Entertainment Complex and Lodge, is the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. The show tonight starts at 8:30. Tickets cost $10. If you know the phrase that pays, if you know the secret password, you can get in for free. And the first person to use the secret password, $100 gift card. That's right. I will give you a $100 gift card to Boomerangs to the first person that, without any prompting from me, walks up to the proprietor and does this. They check their six. Both sides. They lean in and they say, T-Bone sent me. If you do that, they're going to let you in. They're going to give you a free seat. You want to bring your mistress? You want to bring your girlfriend? You want to bring your wife? They can come in, but they got to, in my best Walter White impression, say my name. They have to say my name. And if they do, they can get in for free. You can get in for free. They can get in for free. Everybody can get in for free. To see what? That's a great question. The show starts at 8:30. There are 6 comedians on the lineup being wrangled by the cat herder in charge. Mr. Andrew Glessner is going to run this show. And the comedians that will be performing are Ali Asif, Karen Kay, Ashley Pontius, Andrew Brooks. I'm checking them off the promo sheet in my brain. Andrew Brooks, Lennon Free, and Dylan Gaffney. All of them fantastic people, very funny people. You're going to enjoy the show. And with 6 of them, one of them is going to tickle your fancy. And if you get in for free, it's definitely worth the money. And if you get in for free and you win a $100 gift card to Boomerangs, oh, how could you have a better Friday night? Go home with your wife and mistress, and then you can have a really good Friday night. That's just the options. That's all I got for you. You got the Church of Satire Comedy Club down in Hanover, located 106 Broadway. Craig Paul was the other name I was trying to pull out of the memory bank, and Casey Nicholson will be confessing during Confessions, number 4. But at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, it's the the end of summer showcase. And again, performing Ali Asif, Karen Kay, Ashley Pontius, Andrew Brooks, Lennon Free, and Dylan Gaffney. I'm proud of myself. I did that pretty well. Moving on to Saturday. Our friend Matt Harley has been really trying to make things happen at 310 South Front Street in Steelton. At the Coexist Gallery, he has an open mic there that he's been working on, and is starting to gain traction. It's starting to get more popular. It's free to get in. It's BYOB, and you can vape inside for free. Again, the address, 310 South Front Street in Steelton. Our friend Matt Harley is hosting an open mic at the Coexist Gallery. There's your Friday. There's your Saturday. What's going on Sunday, T-Bone? Excellent question. Nothing. Nothing really. But we do a little something every Sunday morning at 10:30. It's called The Supplemental. Every morning at 10:30, we do 3 things. We tell you about your national days of the week. We tell you about a community, a comedy, or a charity event that we want you to know about. And we do This Week in History, trivia style. It's a fun time had by all. It's a great way to start your Sunday. And we do that every Sunday. It's the Supplemental. If you want to check out what the Supplemental's like, go on to Tubes of You. There's plenty of old episodes that are listed there. So there's your Friday. There's your Saturday. There's your Sunday. That is your weekend. Before I tell you about foreshadow things that are coming in the next week, I'm going to take a sip, look at the comments, comment as necessary, and then I'll be back to tell you about what's happening next week. It hangs right there, and it's getting better. It's getting tastier and more delicious. In the comments, let's see, who's watching? Some of my favorite people in the world. Timmy, Big Mike, the beautiful Julie, and number 2. So they're all watching along, and they had something to say. It's live, and Tony's not here. Ha ha. Not Quebec, huh? It's French. What do you expect? I tried that. They asked me for my address and put me in a van with 3 midget wrestlers. Pay them and you will. What are you drinking on tonight? Timmy, I am drinking Les Fines du Mont. La Fine du Mont, brought to us by our beer donator, JB. It is a Quebec beer, a beer from Quebec. And it's 9% APV. It's tasty. It's delicious. It's getting more attractive the closer we get to the beer goggle at the bottom. Moving on to next week. On Tuesday and on Thursday at the Comedy Zone, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road, conveniently located off of Interstate 83. We have two different versions of an open mic. On Tuesday night, I call it the local mic. These are local comics. They're more established. They do more time, and they're in the gym. They're working out bits. It's a fun way to see comedy as it's being created. Come back on Thursday night, it's a little more eclectic. It's eclectic. You have up to 40 comedians on a Thursday. They do anywhere between 3 and 5 minutes, and it's more refined, but there's so many of them. It's a marathon. Someone's going to make you laugh. You got wonderful servers, you got cheap beer, you got good food. It's a great time, and it's free. Tuesdays and Thursdays are both free. Now, occasionally, we break up that week when our friend Karen Kay does something at Back Porch Brewing Company. It's Hanover Street. It's in Carlisle. I think, from memory, it's 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle. It is 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle. She's got a couple of comedians that are going to be performing out there, people that we know. They're very funny. Charles Baynard's going to be there. Damian Nopolis is going to be there. And just because I didn't say he's very funny doesn't mean he isn't. I just can't say that for every one of them. My very good friend, inside joke, Damian Nopolis, David Grant, and Charles Baynard are going to be there, and the wrangler in charge for that evening is going to be the beautiful and the funny and beautiful Miss Karen Kay. So that's a Wednesday night. That show starts at 7 p.m. There's no cover. It's really good food. It's cheap beer. Back Porch Brewing Company, located at 133 North Hanover Street in Carlisle. So there's your Friday, there's your Saturday, there's your Sunday, there's your Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Usually we stop there. Enough is enough. But there's one more I'm going to tell you about that I want you to come to. So I'm giving you a really good advance notice. Next Saturday at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located inside Boomerang's Hotel, Casino, Sports Entertainment Lodge, and Racetrack. The producer points out that I add something new to it every time. Inside Boomerangs is the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. You can find more information about the Harrisburg Comedy Zone at hbgcomedyzone.com or harrisburgcomedyzone.com, one word. You can buy your tickets in advance. We got a lot of amazing people that are coming this year. Michael Winslow is going to be joining us. Our friend Will C's coming back. I can't think of anything else right now, but I've reached out to Mr. Winslow. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with him in advance of his show. His show will sell out. There's no doubt about it. He's an icon in the comedy business. He's an icon in the movie business and the television. So, yeah, Michael Winslow's show is going to sell out. Will C shows do really, really well, and I'm good to see him back. And other names that I can't remember right now. We've got a lot of great shows coming to you this year at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. So follow them on Facebook. Like, subscribe, whatever you got to do to get notified whenever something pops up, because it's good information to have. Next Saturday, 8 p.m., 30 August. I'm telling you this in advance, so you got plenty of time to get a babysitter, get a dog sitter, get a gerbil sitter, whatever you need. Sit on the gerbil. Just sit on the gerbil. It's self-contained apparatus. It is the Four Horsemen show. It is not only the Four Horsemen of Comedy show, it's the fourth installment of the Four Horsemen. Who are the Four Horsemen? These are some of the most experienced and talented and funny comedians at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. These are your house regulars. These are your guys who've proven time and time again that they can bring it. And I'm not doing it in any particular order, although I'm quickly thinking if those letters weren't so close together, I could have done it alphabetically. Andrew Glesser is one of the horsemen. Manny Santiago, Mike O'Donnell, and Damian Robinson are the Four Horsemen of Comedy Apocalypse, if you want to call it that. They will be wrangled by the one and only Mr. Lennon Free. So that's next Saturday, August the 30th. Tickets are $15 at the door. You can buy them in advance at hbgcomedyzone.com. That's going to be a good show. It's going to be a fun show. We're going to have a good time. So, yeah, I got nothing else for you. I got too much beer left to quit early. Wait, I'm looking at notes down here. There's a by the way, there is no Formula One race this weekend. It is the last weekend of summer in Formula One. Next weekend, we finally get back to racing, baby. And I got some new gear. I'm looking forward to it. Now, If you're not keeping track, I am. The missing die reappeared magically. I didn't find it. It just showed back up in the cup. I'm up $5. You want to try to win one back? Timmy, you're in charge. You get the call. Ready? And you're going first. You have a 6, 5, and a 4. Unfortunately, Timmy is on Facebook, and there is a big delay on Facebook. But your point is 4. Do you want to keep the 4, Timmy? Or do you want to go for more? I know what I would do, and I think I know what you would do. Looking to see if I'm correct. If I am wrong... Yeah, I knew it. Oh, mercy me. That is a strong 11. You want to roll again, right? Of course you would. Why would you roll again? That's silly. I need an 11 to push and a midnight to win. Stacked. A stack is a reroll. Again, the game is called Chips, Captain Crew. You need 5 dice and you need a good... you need a good navy leather cup. Why is it a navy leather cup? Nothing. No 6, no 5. You must get them. Zeus regurgitated the die. 6. I may have gotten distracted by that 9% APV. I think this is my last roll. I got a 6, a 5. I never got a 4. So now I'm only up $4. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's everything I got to put out for this weekend, for next week, and for next weekend. Well, I might have more for next weekend. I needed to drink a little down before I could finish her off. She's gorgeous at this point. Look at that head. Who said head? Ladies and gentlemen, I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Cheers along with me as we go into this weekend. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e para dentro. La fin du monde. Pour Robert.